Hey, it's Topher right here on Geek Public Radio. How the heck are you guys doing? We are hanging out here at Days of the Dead Indianapolis live. We don't have any of the bells and whistles and all the fun hunky dory stuff that we normally have, but
We're two old guys. That's it. Talk
but,
about books, movies. Okay.
but we literally have broke out our Go case. We're running off of Wi-Fi connection, so it might kind of drop in and out here or there. Video might, whatever.
It's a test run. It's a nice live show. We're here at
Yes.
Days of the Dead. Everything's going to be great. We cannot wait to talk about some of the cool shit that we have seen so far. As he said, no bells, no whistles, no craziness. However, that's not going to stop us from bringing you guys the latest and the greatest information that we possibly can. Most of this episode is going to focus on the things that we've seen at Days of the Dead, primarily because that's exactly where we're at. We're here next to the gorgeous girls' booth babes and all the awesome shit that they sell over there. We've got our booth set up on the other side of us. We're across from Horror Show Jack. We got Spellbound, all the great authors, the movies, the actors, just all kinds of shit that we are offering here at Days of the Dead. So if you guys are in the Indianapolis area and you would like to check out a kick-ass horror convention, then make sure you take your ass down to Days of the Dead Indy.
And come
we will
see
be
us.
closing here tonight at 10 o'clock, but we do open up tomorrow at general admission at 11 o'clock. And if you are one of the lucky few that gets to be a VIP, then you get to get your ass in here at about 10:30.
Does that stand for very immense penis? Because I had one of those.
Vehemently injured penis. Very injured penis. I don't know. It stands for very important person, and that's what you could be if you decided that you wanted to do. Make sure you get your butt down here. Now, Topher, what do you think so far, man? Tell me about Days of the Dead, Indianapolis. What is your favorite thing thus far?
I have not been able to travel
I know what my favorite
too
thing
far out so far, but we have been. I haven't even got to see like our normal like celebrity people that we normally.
No, they're in a completely separate area.
Yeah,
we have
like-
seen a lot of cool friends, though.
Yeah,
A lot of the people that we have done other conventions with, the cool folks over at Night Art Productions stopped by for a visit. They wanted to tell us hello. We got to hang out with them. They were going to be on the pod with us, but they had to bail out. Children get involved, and then schedules and conflicts. And,
yeah, especially
Oh,
at
my.
like 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
and-
so it is a little bit later than they are used to. And this is going to be a shorter show. It's not going to be anything too terribly long. We're not going to run for an hour.
and we don't got really a whole lot of news other than the fact that we're here hanging out, having a good time.
Heck yeah.
What was his name? Roebuck.
Danny Roebuck?
The
Danny Roebuck? Danny? Not
no,
Danny.
the
Kevin. Robert.
Robert. No, William Roebuck.
I just want to keep throwing out names to see how many times I can go.
Confused me.
Just repeat the name. Chester.
No.
Thank
He's one of the actors who are here, and like whatever he had to stop by when we were setting up, and
We
I was
do.
like, we have a lot more. I promise. It's not just a blank
It's not,
table.
it's not done setting up yet. We're so sorry. The guys from Spitfire Films stopped by earlier. We got to talk to them for a little bit. You guys might know them from Holy Shit Man, which I have raved about on this show before. They are back. Brent's down there. Athena and all them supposed to be here tomorrow. So that's going to be a cool thing
Yeah.
to be able to see all them again. There are lots of interesting things that you can pick up here at Days of the Dead, man. And I can't stress enough how cool it is.
And
to
not
be able to
just
have
that,
this
but like the
event.
costumes and stuff people are wearing. It's
I got to meet Doom Guy.
the Doom guy.
Doom Guy that was so dedicated to his fucking cosplay, by the way.
Then when he took the
He
helmet
took
off,
his
it
helmet
just-
off. This shit was just dripping.
I was like,
he
you know,
was
if you
so-
just like computer fans, stick him in there, like, and
Keep your head
move
cool,
the air
because
around.
he was sweating. But that was really cool. We've done pretty well for ourselves. We are selling the book, the Blu-ray, the DVD. We're selling the Letters from Marshalltown. We are selling the Black Book. We're selling the comic book. We're selling posters. We're selling ourselves. Basically, if anybody wants to buy something, they just have
I've
to
now
make us an
been
offer.
bankrupted because nobody wants me.
Yeah, he put all of his eggs into the penile enhancement basket, and unfortunately, that ROI did not pan out for him. Instead, it looks like he had a negative growth quarter. I strung together an entire penis joke in finance, and I'm ashamed of myself.
See, there we go. Like now the color's getting back.
Yeah, the
in.
color. Yeah, there we go. So camera's working out. So I just needed to warm up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all it was. That camera.
When we are running this on like a micro computer, like this is literally a credit card computer, it's a Raspberry Pi. So this
Yeah.
whole thing is running off of that.
and doing a really good job. Like I'm actually kind of impressed.
It was literally just a little experiment that we put together, and we're trying to see if it could work. My next,
You
one
know how
is-
you can tell that the color's coming back, by the way? Because I am ultra white right now. Like I'm looking like right over here. Like if I do this, I'm off screen, but my face is right next to the white. It just blends in. Like You've got the white screen and not the dark background for YouTube. Right now, I am just all one color. It's phenomenal. Sorry. I am so pale. I'm so very pale. But I did renew my gym membership, and they have a tanning booth. So I'm going to start getting some unnatural sun because I value my vanity over my health. So.
Well, there you go. So what have you seen? You've gotten to walk around a little bit more than
I've been
than
around quite a few times. So Tara Reid, I quite literally bumped into Tara Reid. She was spinning a corner, and I was coming around a corner. We bumped into each other, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You okay?" And she looks up and she goes, "Yeah, I'm fine, thank you." And I was like, "Huh." I was like, "You're Tara Reid." She goes, "I am." And I was like, "Oh, it's a pleasure to run into you." She started laughing. We talked for a couple minutes. She's very, very sweet. We said our goodbyes. It's whatever. Numbers were exchanged. Everything's fine. No, not at all. By the way, please don't sue me. We did not. We did nothing.
Try to get her in the next movie.
I was like, hey, you should be in our movie. She is a fabled scream queen. So she's been in several horror flicks. She's done her fair share of screaming. So, which sounds a lot worse now that I said that out loud.
Well, there was our chance. Like, now she's not going.
No, she's definitely not going to be. She's like, no, those two creepers. Fuck those guys. I saw Butch Patrick.
He's always fun.
He's a barrel of laughs. Let me see. I'm trying to think of like what other shenanigans I got into. Laura. I saw Laura Pope, but she was here for a little bit. That was kind of cool.
One of the I can't remember his
Jeff
name.
is here. Jeff Ignatowski from the Killer's Card Game. He's here peddling his wares, late edition to the show. So that was really cool. I should go down here and grab him. Just saw him come down here for just like 3 seconds.
Well, I told him that he walked in. He was like, "No, you're walking in
he's right
cases."
There. Literally, speak of the. I'll get the fuck out of here. Hold on a second.
I told him. I told him to like coming on down that because he goes walking around with cases and stuff now, and I said,
let him peddle his stuff.
What
hey,
what
Jassel,
this is?
Can you hand us a book and a movie, please? Both books and a movie. Yeah. So I'm gonna put them on a screen because let people see our cool stuff. Yeah. See, look, and she went one step better. So here's our cool merch. Just some of it here. We told you guys that the Black Book comic was available. There it is. We got the Black Book comic for you. Of course, the Black Book Blu-ray available for you to purchase on blackbookmovie.com. We got the book itself. The Black Book, written by this genius guy over here. And then, of course, the newest offering from GP Publishing, Letters from Marshalltown. So make sure you guys come down here and check us out. We are be peddling our wares all weekend long. We are very excited for that. I'm going to have you just set that in her wheelchair so when she comes back, she knows exactly what to do with it.
But no,
more beer.
I was walking through with a case, and he was like, "Oh, you got like bringing in cases and stuff now?" And I was like, "You recognize this one?" He was like, "Hey, we played with that one time." And if you notice, I got it to stand up.
You did. And I'm still trying to figure out how you did it, but I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, and I was trying not to draw attention to the particular setup that you have because I don't want to jinx it. Everybody knows that if you talk about it, you'll break it. So if it breaks, it's on you at this point. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. There's Jeff right there.
I'm gonna hop up and let him.
He's gonna hop up. Don't hop, dude. You're really bad at hopping. Hopping. Sit down, Jeff. Tell the people who you are. Get that headset on. Can you put it over your hat? Yeah.
I cannot.
I was gonna let you try. I was like, fuck it.
I did try. It didn't work.
So Jeff has added some cool stuff to the hat. I'm gonna take this from you. So that way, he's added some cool stuff for the hat. So there's the nice middle finger right there. YouTube's probably gonna sue us or censor us for this, but he's got a cool little. That is a pustule. That is just a pustule. That is definitely just a pustule.
No, it's a nipple, and it
then,
lactates.
And he's got a baby foot sticking out of the mouth there.
Yeah,
he's got that right there. So, dude, the hat looks fucking great. I'm so excited. Jeff, how the fuck are you, man?
Oh, fantastic! Just awesome. Enjoying the convention, doing the whole thing.
Fuck yeah,
making it happen, baby.
Are you getting a lot of bites over there? A lot of interested customers? Are you getting people that are just kind of like, oh my god, this is so cool? I'll come back in like 4 days.
Yeah, it's a Friday at a convention. That's usually what happens.
I say we're doing actually a lot better than I thought we were going to do.
Nice.
I'm really kind of shocked about it.
That's amazing.
But I mean, you have the best salesman in the market at the convention.
That's true.
That is the thing that's happening.
May have to steal you.
No, sir, we talking about? Oh. Listen, I'm just the prettiest face on radio. That's all that is. So I'll tell you what. So we have obviously had you on the show a couple of times to talk about the Killer's Card Game. However, we do have a chance to get you on live in our cool little rig setup. So why don't you take just a couple of minutes to tell the people who you are and what you're doing, man?
So I'm Jeff Ignatowski. I'm the creator of Scorpion Lair Games. We have created Killers the Card Game, which is an RPG style game. kind of like a combination of D&D and Magic the Gathering. We also have Speed Kills, which is a kind of like a combination between Disney Villainous and Exploding Kittens. If you watched us live play it on Geek Public Radio, you know what that game is all about. And this guy over here was killing kids left and right, and it was fantastic. We had a great time.
Those annoying little kids.
He did. It was great. Apparently, we ended up on a porn site, which was amazing.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that still boggles my brain. Which, by the way, we use that advertiser now.
That is fantastic. and the craziest thing is honestly, with what we were talking about when that happened, I don't want to know what porn site that was. I really don't want to be part of that. Just saying.
I mean, we did kind of ask. We were curious.
Yeah. Well, now you're gonna have to tell me. So
we never found out. Nobody ever answered.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The person that stopped in was like, I clicked on this link from a porn site. This is a porn. We're like, well, define porn. Right?
Exactly.
Man, it's so good to have you on the show. We had a fucking blast playing Speed Kills. I really want to play that. Like we've sat down, we've opened the box, we had everybody sitting there ready to play Killers the card game. And then somebody was like, why don't we do this? And then everybody's like, oh yeah, we'll do that. It's a game we already played. And I'm like, the whole fucking point was to play a game we haven't played, you bunch of lazy bums. But it is now out of the box, and the pieces are assembled.
Nice.
And, by the way, there's no assembly required. I mean that generally, as in the cards are actually separated the way they're supposed to be.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, looking forward to actually sitting down and being able to play that live was so fucking fun. Being able to showcase the game that you created, man, is super fucking cool. And the fact that we met you here 1 year ago, right? Like that's the coolest part. You were just walking around, you didn't have a booth, and you were just like, hey, listen, I'm creating this card game, and here's what I'm doing. I can't take any of your money because I'm not a vendor, but here's what I've got to offer. And then from then, man, it was just fucking magic. And
absolutely.
I'm so excited to fucking have you as part of the team.
Absolutely. Love you guys. It is always fun. We always get into some wild ass shit, and we've got lots of ridiculous stories.
Way too many at this point. But I feel like that's the next volume I'm gonna make. By the way, it's gonna be like the Killer Chronicles. It's literally all it's gonna be the Killer Chronicles.
I love that. So here's something that we're working on currently. Speaking of Chronicles, right?
What you got for me?
So I am working on a book called Brushes with Death, which chronicles all of the chance encounters that people have with different killers.
Nice. I thought you were going to make it about a killer painter.
Oh, no.
But that's fine. What you're talking about is fair, too.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
The amount of times you pass a serial killer, you don't even know it?
Absolutely. So when you find out 12 years from now that they killed 43 people and you had lunch with them, it's always a great story, right?
You never think about the people who are involved in those people's lives that just like escaped, right? Without even realizing that they've made it past that barricade.
And that's what we want people to understand is that it is pretty regular that happens to all of us. And if we're not aware enough, then that's when you become a victim. Right. So
I just assume that everybody's going to kill me.
Absolutely.
Right. Even Topher, like at least twice a day, he's staring at my ass like it's a Cheddar Bay biscuit from Red Lobster, and I am terrified.
I think that's different than killing.
Not to me.
I don't know about that. We've spent some time together.
We don't talk about Paris. We don't talk about Paris. Holy shit. All right. So tell everybody out there in live land how to get a hold of you. What are your socials, man?
Just go to Linktree/KillersTCG. That has all of our different social medias on it, all of our website, our Etsy page.
Perfect.
We've got over 100 designs on Etsy now of all these wild ass t-shirts. My favorite one, there's a Dahmer shirt that says over top of it, it says, "You look delicious." And I've got a story about that one. That happened 2 weeks ago.
Is this the one that had and you had to you had to go back?
I'm not sure about that one.
Well, we'll talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about a different story.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So
2 weeks ago. Go ahead.
So 2 weeks ago, I was in Lexington for Haunters Against Hate, another convention. Yeah, great place. So after the convention, I went to a place to go eat some dinner. Right. I was by myself. I happened to stumble upon a thing called Unity Fest, which was a local rap radio station, and it was it was a festival against gun violence, right?
Okay.
And it was an African American festival. Really great place. I sat there and watched the whole hip hop thing while I was there. But while I was there, I was wearing my serial killer vest, my hat, and the Dahmer shirt. And the whole time I'm standing there in a sea of black people wondering if anybody's going to notice that I'm wearing a shirt for a guy that killed and ate black and Asian people. Nobody said anything, and everybody took videos and pictures of the hat. I squirted people with the nipple. It was fantastic.
That's
like,
awesome.
I ended up meeting a guy there that owns a clothing store that's like, dude, man, we need to get our videographer over here. We need to talk to you because we want to work with you. And I was like,
awesome,
only I go to some place where everybody should try to throw me the fuck out of here and end up I make friends with everybody, right?
Cool.
It's unfucking real. I could not believe it. It was so much fun.
And like, this seems to be the story of your entire life, though. It's like, this is what should have happened, but this is actually what did happen.
Yeah,
so, that's fucking perfect. Well, Jeff, dude, thank you so much for fucking stopping by. There are more stories in our future, I promise. But yeah, man, that's so awesome. I'm so glad to know that you're doing well over there and that you've got your shit set up. And that you're fucking pumping them sales out, bro.
Absolutely.
You're a fucking amazing friend, and thank you so much for gracing us with your awesome presence, man.
Absolutely. I love you guys.
All right,
cool. Talk to y'all later.
Too, buddy. Hell yeah. Jeff Ignatowski, everybody.
So weird.
It's like, they got real close there. So.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Topher.
You
You missed the absolute hairiness. Thanks again, Jeff. So this is Jeff Ignatowski, everybody, selling the Killers, the card game, Speed Kills, owner of Scorpion Games. Just an absolutely phenomenal person. If you guys have not had a chance to, make sure you go check out that live where we showcase Speed Kills with Jeff Ignatowski and Mike Williams. It's a 3-hour fucking video, man. If you don't want to sit through all of it, we completely understand. But make sure you go on there, show him some love, show us some love. And of course, always make sure you like and subscribe to the show. Every single time that you do that, that actually helps us to press forward past the algorithms. So if you click like and then you click subscribe and then you leave a comment, every fucking interaction that you have with our posts helps us out tremendously. For you Twitch people out there, same thing, man. Hit subscribe, join the chat, talk to us, man. We're easy to get along with. You can clearly see we're pretty casual. Not a lot of seriousness that gets talked about on our show, except when it comes to EA and or Activision/Blizzard, who are constantly competing with one another for the Golden Dumpster Award. But yeah, if you guys wanted to go check us out, man.
Well, Netflix is in that running now too.
Yeah, Netflix is working its way back. They are hemorrhaging subscribers, and they pretty much, as soon as I finished Stranger Things, I was like, I think I'm going to cancel. I think I'm done.
There's nothing left. I literally watched all of the good stuff on there. There's nothing. I can't find anything else to watch.
From the creators of Cuties, and you're like, I don't think I'll watch those things. But yeah, make sure you're on Twitch TV, twitch.tv/Geek Public Radio. Make sure you subscribe to us there. And then, of course, youtube.com/Geek Public Radio. We are available for all of your geeky needs, right? We are killing it over here at Days of the Dead. We are having ourselves a great time. Come see us, man. We are open tomorrow starting at 10:30 a.m. for VIPs, 11 o'clock for general admission. If you guys want to stop by, cheap tickets are available. You guys can always come by day of the show. Walk around the vendor booth, get to meet people. If you want to meet some freaking famous celebrities, man, there are plenty to go around on Celebrity Row. I've already met a couple of them, bumped into a few. So it is absolutely an incredible experience, and I highly encourage, if you are a horror fan of any variety, make sure you come down and see us. We are in the far back corner over by the gorgeous girls, Booth Babes, Emporium, and Ale House. And I don't know. They got like a whole fucking array of stuff over there. And then, of course, we have our booth on the opposite side. So you guys come check us out. We are the Rutledge Productions booth. We have everything that you may need or be curious about if you want to get your hands on a physical copy without having to pay shipping and handling. That's the beauty of coming to the convention live, is that you get to see us. You get to hang out with
sign
us.
Copies.
Topher sign shit. He makes fun of you. He touches me in my special place. Wait. He touches your book in its special place. But yeah, you guys come on down to Days of the Dead. Topher, you got anything else for him, ma'am?
No, I am exhausted.
Yeah, it's been a day. It's absolutely been a day. It's been hot as balls up here, man. Make sure you guys are all staying cool. All of our friends out there in the UK, you guys stay as cool as possible. Everybody in Europe, man, you guys are awesome. You guys have always been supportive of Geek Public Radio. We very much appreciate that. So you guys stay cool, stay classy, and above all, fucking stay geeky. I've been Crazy Chris,
I'm Topher.
and you guys are fucking